everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to learn some more signs, character and symbols. So for better understanding, let's move the computer screen where you can see the sign and we will learn some more uses of the symbols.
This sign is of carrot, not eating one. It is used to indicate the place where something is to be inserted. Means if you want to insert, any character in the between of any sentence, so you can put it at the little upside of that line and you can write the word which you want to insert in between. Next is Cedilla. Is called Cedilla. It spells Cedilla. Cedilla, it is a mark written under the letter C, especially in a French language, to show that it is pronounced like rather than uk. Okay, when you will see this word in a French language under any word, that word will contain the pronunciation of uk. Okay, it is uk, A-K. Next is cent sign. It is cent sign. It is used after a number to indicate that the number represents cents. Cent is basically known as a currency. Okay? If we don't want to call money or currency, we can say cent. This is checkmark. It denotes the text and digit is correct, or we can say if you will mark it correct, if you will fill the check mark, the present sentence or question or answer is correct. Colon. It spells C-O-L-O-N. It is used to mark a major division in a sentence to indicate that what follows is elaboration or summation. Wherever you will see this sign, it will show or it will mark a major division in a sentence to indicate that what follows the elaboration or summation. It will make a little difference between the sentence or the word written before it and after it. Next is comma. It is a punctuation mark that indicates a pause between parts of the sentence or separating items in a list. This sign, comma, we use in our daily English alphabets or daily English paragraph, where we use some pause. There we can apply or there we can mark a comma. Next symbol is copyright sign. This symbol is used to indicate that somebody legally owns the right to make and distribute copies of particular work. You might have seen in some of the novels or some of the books, textbooks, that sign that indicate that this particular book or this particular information is not should be copied by any other person. It is a legal sign. This one is called curly brackets. The first one, you can see it is a left curly bracket, and the next one you can see it is a right curly bracket. It is a symbol used to write any extra information in between of these brackets. If you want to write any particular kind of information or any important message, you can use these brackets. You can write down in between of these brackets to highlight that information. These are the signs of different currencies. These are a symbol which represent the currency of different currency after the number it is placed. The first one is euro. It is the sign or symbol of euro. Second one is a sign of dollar. Third one is the sign of yuan. Yuan is the currency which is used in China. The fourth one is yen. It pronounced yen, and it is the currency which is used in Japan. Next one, where I am putting the cursor, you can see that is written DM. It is the currency of Germany and it is pronounced Dutch mark. It spells DEUTSCHE, Dutch mark. And the next one is France, and its currency is known as franc. It pronounced franc. And the next one is the sign of pound, and this is the currency of UK, United Kingdom. Next one is the currency of Italy, and this is called lira. It spells LIRA, lira. Next one is the currency of Brazil, and it is known as real. It is known as real, REAL. Next one is the currency of Canada, and it is known as dollar. Next one is the currency of Russia, and it is known as ruble. It spells ROUBLE, ruble. Next one we all know, this is the currency of our country, India, that is rupees. Here where I am pointing the mouse cursor, it is the currency of Spain, and this currency is known as peseta. It spells PESETA, peseta. This one is the currency of Australia, that is called dollar. And this one is the currency of Mexico, and this Mexico currency is known as peso. It's called peso. And you can see here the next currency of this symbol is the currency of South Korea, and the currency of South Korea is known as won, WON, won. Now the next symbol is called daggers. There are two daggers. Actually there are more than two daggers, but in our daily life we use these symbols to indicate the footnote if an asterisk has been already used. You might have not seen these signs in regular basis, because these signs are used in the literature when we want to write any some important message or some important footnote, and already we have used the asterisk sign in that novel or in that paragraph, then we can use this dagger sign. Now there are more than two daggers. The first one, this one is, you can see this is called a normal dragger or a dragger, and the second one is called double dragger. If you want to add some more than two dragger, if you want to write any third dragger as well, so you can put down one more line under the two line which are at the upside, and that will called third dragger. All right, now let's move forward. This is the sign of degree. It is used to scale a temperature and degrees of arc. You might have seen this sign in your mathematics subject, where it represents the space between two lines, which is one is constant and another line is inclined over that constant line, and the space between two lines is represented by a degree. And you can see this circle, this small circle is written over the digit, and that represent the degree between the space between two lines. Our next sign is diaresis or umlaut. When we have two vowels next to one another, that should be pronounced as separate. Our next sign is symbol of division. It is used to divide the things equally among the box or persons. It is placed between two digits. This one sign is of dollar. It is used to represent a US currency value. It is placed before currency. You can see here on the screen. This symbol is called ellipsis. It spells ELLIPSIS, ellipsis. It is a punctuation mark. It consists three dots. It is used when omitting a word, phrase, line or paragraph to move from a quoted passage. Ellipses save space or remove material that is less relevant, means that is less needed. Now the next is EM dash and EN dash. EM dash or a spaced EN dash can be used to mark a break in a sentence, and a pair can be used to set off parenthetical statement. EM dash is quite longer than EN dash. Equals sign. This is the mathematical symbol or sign which represent when two digits or number are equal to each other. Now this sign is called AE ligatures, and there are two types of ligatures, lower ligatures and upper ligatures, or we can say lowercase or uppercase. These ligatures are used when multiply characters appear to the combine into the single character. When you type two or more characters and they magically attach to each other, then these kinds of ligatures are replaced by those words. Next is euro sign. It is used for the official currency of the Eurozone and some other currencies such as Kosovo and Montenegro. This is the official currency of Europe country. Next is exclamation mark. This symbol is used to indicate the strong feeling or high volume or to emphasize. Next sign is of female and male sign. It is used to represent the gender as in the form of these circle and straight lines. Now, these all are the mathematical representation of fraction. It is a fraction that represents the number of parts that we have of a whole that is divided into equal part. The first one where I am putting the cursor is usually known as half or 1/2, and the next one is 1/4. The next one is called 1/3, or we can say 1/3, and the next one is 3/4. It is also known as 3/4. That means there is a 3 part of anything from the whole 4 parts. And the last one is 2/3. Now we can take an example. Suppose we are having 4 apples and we have taken out 2 apples from that. And now we can represent in the fraction it as a 2/4.
So finally we have completed our symbols, character and sign. I hope you enjoyed and learned so many things and the uses of sign, symbols and character. And that's all for today. We will meet in the next video. Till then, take care.